What are you hiding? I'm ashamed. You don't even want to know. You don't even want to know what's going on out there. Good morning, sunshines. Today's video, I decided to try something a little different because last time that I asked for Q&A questions, I felt that I got so many things that I've kind of already answered. I don't think there's anything wrong with that. I don't mind like re-answering questions and whatnot because obviously things change over time and everything else, but just for my own imagination's sake, you know. I had my friend Howard, who's an avid Reddit user, find some questions for me, and I haven't really looked at them yet. I was like, just send me a few. He sent me like a billion of them. So I'm gonna go through those and we'll see which ones look interesting, what we're gonna answer. I think there's some good ones. Why is this part of my hair crooked? What are you doing here? All right, so without further ado. Women of Reddit. What is something a person has done on the first date that made you want a second date? For me, the biggest first date things would be they need to make me laugh. Assuming we're at some kind of establishment that serves food or something, or drinks or anything, coffee, they have to be polite and like receptive to the staff because I think that tells a lot about a person. And I have to laugh, and I need like a little bit of like, I need a little bit of back and forth, a little bit of banter, a little bit of shit talking, because if I can't make fun of you and you can't make fun of me, then I feel like I'm gonna get bored and it's boring to me. You know, like if it's the first date, I'm expecting you to kind of be at your best because I know I'm gonna be at my best on the first date. As best as like without looking like I tried too hard, you know? You should be like smell good. You should not look dirty or be dirty. You should be like cleaned up, you know? I'm not gonna show up with a top bun and no makeup and my sweats in the first date, probably. I mean, maybe, but probably, probably not. I'm gonna try a little bit. So I'm gonna see what your best on the first date, hypothetically. Then I would expect kind of, you know, good hygiene, smell good, make me laugh, banter, and also have like a presence, you know? I also really like when guys make decisions because I hate deciding where we're gonna eat or what we're gonna do. I just want you to be like, be here at this time, tell me what the dress code is if that's applicable, and that's it. I would love that. Literally. Okay, next question says, what's the best part of living alone? I don't know, I love living by myself. I just think I like the freedom, and I always act a little differently if someone else is around, if someone's presence is around, because I want to be conscious of them and kind to them. What is next to me? And I want to make sure that they're comfortable and happy, so that's always like a bit of a distraction for me, no matter what I'm doing, whether it's like listening to music or I don't want the TV to be too loud. Even living alone, I still kind of think of that honestly, because I don't walk hard on my feet because I don't want my downstairs neighbors to be like having to hear me stomp around, you know? I'm just always conscious of other people, so because that is the way that I am, I think it's very refreshing. It's a big weight off my chest to live alone because I don't have to constantly be aware of someone else's emotions or feelings or presence. And it kind of sucks to say out loud, but it's just like, it makes me different and I can be completely myself when I'm alone. I don't know, I feel like sometimes, and I talk about this in my therapy sessions, but I just have gone around life just thinking I'm a bother and that I'm like a nuisance and that I'm just trying to stay out of the way. And so living by myself takes that aspect away and I can just really be myself and focus on myself. And sometimes that's freeing and sometimes that's like, oh shit, what do I do? This one says, where would you place your pets on the intellect spectrum? You know, Max isn't dumb by any means because he doesn't like get into things like I find a lot of other cats do, like cat personalities or whatever. He's not always knocking stuff over or jumping on high things and knocking more stuff over and being cat-like, I would say. But I don't know if that means he's smarter. He never runs away really, except if you leave that front door open, he will run down the stairs. And I'm like, what are you doing? Where do you think you're going? Do you think you're going to find food down there? Nothing is down there for you. He's done it like 3 times. So that to me is like, are you stupid? Like, do you want to die? And sometimes he like cries for me to feed him, and then I walk in there and he has food, and then he's like, oh, I do have food, and he'll eat it. And I'm like, you've just been meowing at me for 5 minutes. I come all the way over here and you already have food. You didn't even eat it yet. So sometimes I'm like, I think he's smart, but you know, bored. He's like a 1 out of 10, he'd be a 6. Same as me. This one says, what small thing makes you automatically distrust someone? I don't know why that I'm like this, and it probably has nothing to do with me, but for some reason, if you ask someone, oh, where do you get your hair done? Or something like that, or where did you get that outfit? And they won't tell you, I always feel like that's so weird. I'm like, what are you hiding? Why don't you want me to know? I mean, to be fair, some people just don't know or whatever, you know, but I don't know, for me, it's always, if they're like consistently like that, I'm always like, I don't know, that always throws me off. I guess that's only in regards to like girls. Why is that weird? Why does that make me feel that way? I don't know, it just does. I just get a little bit of suspicious eyes around those kinds of people. What is the most effective psychological trick that you use? For me, I always, I don't know what to say this out loud. If I know that I want something or need something from someone, I will go out of my way to compliment them a lot that day. And just like on things that I genuinely feel. It's not like I'm making shit up, but I'll make sure that I boost their ego, because I think people that are complimented are more likely to take requests and also like criticisms. Or if it's like, hey, it upset me when you did this, I'll like make sure that I compliment them first and maybe after. Because have you ever heard that thing where if you're gonna write something bad in an email, like something negative to someone, then you have the bad thing, but you have to put something, so you have to sandwich it. You sandwich the bad thing with two good things at the top and the end. So then it like softens the blow. So I guess I always do that. I'm pretty good at complimenting people. I'm sorry if you can hear the construction noise in the background. Yeah, it's never ending. They're destroying the sewer. You don't even want to know. You don't even want to know what's going on out there, but it's a disaster. This one says, what's the dumbest thing you ever did to try and impress a girl or guy? I feel like if I think that I have to impress someone, then I don't think I'm good enough for them, and I will not go after that person. I'm not like insecure, I'm super confident, I think, in a lot of things. But yeah, I wouldn't impress a guy, really. I don't think I tried to, unless I was just trying to be really witty. Try to make them think that I'm smart, you know? We gotta trick them. Oh, can you guys answer these below? Oh, that would be so fun, because these are actually Reddit questions, so people like answer them below and everything. I'm trying not to read their answers because I don't like to be influenced by outside sources. I want to think on my own first. But it would be super fun if you guys answered one of these questions below. So out of all these questions, answer one below. That's your challenge, please. Oh my gosh, that would be so fun. Challenge given. Okay, this one says, what are some girl secrets that guys don't know about? I feel like most girl secrets that guys don't know about, like guys figure out when they have to move in with the girls or if they have sisters. I have a couple hairs on my big toe and I shave them. I'm ashamed. That's nothing good shaved. I mean, I don't know. They look weird and they're not cute. So I just am like, oh, those hairs are back, and I pluck them. I also have a hair that grows out of this mole right here. Just one black hair. And I have one hair that grows out of my chin right here. I have to pluck it periodically. But it's this like thick ass black hair that grows out of my chin, and I have to pluck it. I always wonder with these chats or Q&As and stuff of like where to draw the line, you know what I mean? Because I feel like everyone has a different preference on their story times or what they talk about and stuff, and I'm always like, do I draw the line at this or this? I always err to the side of caution because I'm a weenie, but let me know if you ever want me to do like a sex ed video or something. I know a lot of girls have done those and I find them like really interesting. I've always kept it like somewhat tame on my channel, like I still cuss and stuff, I just never know where to draw the line, so let me know what you think. This one says, what's a hard truth you wish more people knew? I think my biggest like learning experience or whatever was, one, not all people care about other people, or like, because I'm always so conscious of what other people are feeling and making sure other people are comfortable and like not awkward feeling. I'm always conscious of others like auras in the room. I don't know what other word to use for it, but not everyone is like that. And so just because you think someone's being inconsiderate to you doesn't mean they're really like personally trying to attack you and being inconsiderate towards you. They're just not as aware of that as I am or other people that are also like me, I guess. And also that not everyone's gonna like you, and you can be doing absolutely nothing specific. It's like I'll open a new YouTube video and watch someone and I'll be like, not my vibe, you know? If we don't have the same sense of humor, maybe they're a little too loud, too quiet, too this, too that for me, and I'm just not a fan personally. But that doesn't mean I have anything personal against them. It's just like not my vibe, and you are not gonna be everyone's vibe, and that's okay. And also some people, when you're not their vibe, I think they go out of their way to create negativity towards you, and I feel that that is also another kind of person that I cannot relate to, but that I have to accept exists in the world. So just understand that, you know, the world is a strange place and we're all just living in it. So try your best and don't take everything so damn personally. Am I right? Yeah. Oh, I think this one's interesting. It says, women, do you prefer a man to directly ask for consent for small romantic gestures? I.e., would you like to hold hands? Could I put my arm around you? Or is that too awkward? What's the best way to approach doing these gestures, especially for the first few times in a relationship? I don't think I would ever be like weirded out if you did ask that, as long as you did it with confidence and it wasn't like a, can I like hold your hand or something? Or I like it if they were gonna say, I know Jasmine just told me something like this, they're like, I'm gonna hold your hand now, or I'm gonna kiss you now. Because then you could then be like, if you were uncomfortable in that situation, hypothetically, you could then be like, no. So it's like assertive, which I like, which I think I'm attracted to that. But then also gives you a warning still, where you could still back out of it if you wanted to, I guess. Though I'm assuming it says in the early points of the relationship that you two have, you know, established that you like each other. So it's probably going to be consensual. But I think it's cute to ask, but I don't think it's necessary. This one's super relevant, just says, how do you motivate yourself to exercise, go to the gym? And I'm like, recently what I've been doing is I have to have this voice in my head that says,
just do it, Nikki, just do it, just do it. Don't think about anything else, don't do anything else, don't think about anything else. You're gonna go, you're gonna walk out the door right now.
I have to constantly talk to myself like that, because if I give myself 1 second of free thought, I'll be like, or I could do this, and I'll just go off and do that. And I'm like, why? Why am I like this? It's so annoying. But I know that if I just constantly say, don't even think about it, just do it. Don't even think about it, just do it, just do it, just do it, just do it. I'll do it. I actually do that with everything that I need to do. Just like, go, go, go. Because otherwise it's so easy, especially with phones or anything, it's just very easy to get distracted. I'll open my phone and go to my email to do one specific thing with my email. Then all of a sudden I'm distracted by like 7 other things, and then I'm like, what did I even come on here to do? And then I'll remember it. It's a mess. These phones create extreme attention problems. See, I'm already distracted right now because I'm looking at other questions. What's wrong with me? This is an interesting one, and I don't really know. I think because I am one of these things. Oh, not that I am this, whatever. The question is, what is your opinion on a significant other following several Instagram models? See, for me, it wouldn't bother me because I know, because I'm in the space, you know what I mean? But I could see like 18-year-old me being like, what are you doing? Why? But why? But I was also very insecure then. And if I'm following, like, I'm thinking of like, okay, if I'm considering dating some new person, right? And I click on their Instagram and I go to who they're following. And since I follow a lot of Instagram models or like fitness people, you know, and I see they're following a bunch of them. First of all, I'd be weirded out that they knew so many people that I knew. But let's just say they're following ones that I don't follow. I don't think it would bother me because I know like a picture is just a picture. And to me, like, these people are so, like, if I followed a super good looking dude model on Instagram, I'd be like, that guy's unobtainable for me. I'm not following him because I want to make him mine. I'm following him just because it's nice to look at. Maybe I like his captions. Probably not, but you know, that's probably why. But not because I'm pursuing this person, you know what I mean? So I don't think it would bother me, but I'm curious as to what other people think. The only thing that I find, it's not even weird because I always take it in stride, but like, I don't think it's weird necessarily, but I don't know how I'm supposed to react when like someone comes up to me and it's like a couple maybe, and then the girl or the guy is like, oh, he's always had a crush on you or something. Like, I don't know what to say at that time. I'm like, haha, and like I totally get it, because if I was with my significant other and we walked up to, you know, Chris Hemsworth, then I know my significant other would be like, dude, she's always had the biggest crush on you, because I'm obsessed with him, you know? But like, what would I expect Chris Hemsworth to then say? Like, thanks, I'm pretty cool. Like, what does he say? What does he say? What do you guys think? Would you be mad if your significant other was following some hotties? And does it work the same for guys and girls, assuming that you have a heterosexual relationship? Or, if not a heterosexual relationship, I guess you'd both be not bothered by hot girls, but just asking. Significant other, can they follow the baddies? This one says, do you shave your arms? Why or why not? I have shaved my arms. Have you ever been in the shower and you're just kind of like bored? You start like, I've like shaved my stomach before because I've just seen the baby hairs on it and I'm just like, wonder what would happen. I don't know. And I have shaved my arms before. I don't really know why, but it doesn't grow back like super dark, so I don't really worry about it. I think if it was dark, maybe I would. But my hair kind of like, it'll grow in brown, and then if I'm in the sun, it kind of like turns blondish. So I don't. But I don't see anything wrong with it. I just don't want to keep doing it because I'm lazy. Okay, last question. This is a stupid answer for me. Okay, what's your favorite song that gets you feeling like a badass ready to take on the world? And I don't know why, and I don't know if this is actually like ironic, but for some reason I always, in the mornings, at least recently, I don't know why, but I always have that song in my head, so I just play it anyway because I just tell Ask Alexa to. And I play I'll Make a Man Out of You in the Mulan movie. I just really like that song, and it like pumps me up. Like, let's get down to business, you know? I don't know, it just really does it for me. But regardless, my camera is dying, and I think that's enough questions to make a video. So it was really fun. I really like these Reddit questions. I think I'm gonna do this again and like really go through and make sure that I get the best ones and some really extra juicy ones. I am willing to do one that's like more based around like girly problems, like in the bedroom or the periods or whatever, or if you guys want to think of a specific topic that I can kind of find them on, that'd be really cool. So let me know and we'll chat it up again. Love you guys. You're the best. Please thumbs up this video if you liked it, or thumbs down if you didn't. Totally fine. But regardless, that's all for me. Post new videos every Monday and Thursday. And Max, did you know we were saying bye? Okay, you guys say ta-ta for now. Say ta-ta for now. Bye.
Mr. I